cousins. Welcome back to at least in zone 10:32 a.m. All right, so justice, strength, the empress in the world. I mean, it looked pretty simple. You're gonna have to put your foot down behind something. Something's supposed to be fair and even. And with the strength, it kind of this pretty much comes off like one of them things where if you allow something to kind of just run over you, it will. You are the sign of I use, so that doesn't really shock me. But yeah, you allow something to just kind of like go, and it just will. Like it's you give an inch, they gonna take 90 miles type situation. You gotta establish a boundary here. Like it's time for you to put your foot down behind something. It's like I feel like you need to. There was a precedence or something that was established here. I feel like you need to like redo something because whatever that is, that ain't it. Yeah, the sun. Something's not going to see the light of day. The fool, somebody is crazy. Like something won't see the light of day. It's like somebody has a plan or something like that, but it's not mutual. It's not like both of y'all are winning. It's only one. It's one. It's very unrequited. It's very one sided. It's unfair. Um, Again, I feel like there's a boundary that needs to be established here because something won't see the light of day. There's a plan that's just going and going and going. I feel like there's a plan that's already going, but I feel like in your mind you already got something set. Like, yeah, I'm cool on that. Like, I'm good. Something's already set. The hangman. I feel like you just didn't let somebody else know. It's like, yeah, like something's already set up, but somebody else doesn't know that. But yeah, whatever the hell this is, that should need to get cut off. And it looked like you're going to. Like it's kind of one of them things where it's like you almost don't even have a problem doing it. Yeah, the emperor, you gonna put your foot down behind something. The devil, here you are. Yeah, because it's time for you to establish law and order. It may make you a villain, the strength, the emperor, and the justice, but like you may be looked at as the villain or the bad guy, the bad girl, whatever the hell. But you gonna have to put your foot down behind something. Point blank. And period. I can assure you whoever this is, they got a plan that like somebody is setting up a plan. That shit literally will not see the light of day. Like the plan won't happen. I feel like you're aware of whatever this is, or you're the hangman. Yeah, judgment in reverse. Tower in the world. You ain't you're not fucking with it. The hangman and the justice. It's like you anticipated the tower, you anticipated something happening. Then when the tower happens, whatever it is, when it happens, it's like, yeah, I already saw that coming, or I already knew that was coming. So it's confirmation. So there's something that's kind of like being set in the works already, like, but something won't see the light of day. Like it's like you anticipated, yeah, the chariot popping out with the sun. Yeah, the world, the lovers, the fool, and the star. Somebody is trying to take advantage of you, or you're doing that. The star, the devil, and the fucking magician. Like, what the hell? It could be simply like somebody gets enlightened. Maybe this is you. Like somebody sends in some type of enlightenment. Like, yeah, like X, Y, Z, right? That could flip your entire. Because I feel like what it is it's either you're looking at something totally different or somebody else is. But it's like, what the fuck is going on? So there is a plan that's set in motion, but again, it's like Yeah, the devil, the wheel of fortune. It's almost like you were completely oblivious to something, like completely clueless. Or somebody's completely oblivious or completely clueless as to what you want, what you're saying, what happened, what's going on. It's like just being completely unaware. So if this is you, somebody's gonna shed some light on that. But if this somebody else, I feel like you're gonna shed light on it. Like yo, wake up. Like what's up? What's going on? You know XYZ is happening, right? Like the fuck's going on? Oh my bad, I ain't even know that was happening. Is some shit like that. Because justice is the first card out, so whatever is unfair is going to be made very even. But again, it definitely requires you to establish boundaries. You need to put your foot down. And whatever, with the world of justice and the sun, whatever this is happening that's not supposed to be, the hangman, the judgment, and the sun, I feel like something, there's a stop that gets put to something. But I feel like you looking at a situation like, what the fuck? Or this is how somebody is looking at you, like, yo, like, but there is like some form of control that is established here. It could definitely be, yeah, the fool. It could definitely be like enlightenment. I mean, the hangman and the sun is both here with the judgment. Like, yo, what's, are you not getting it? Like, what's up? Like, yeah, and then it's like, then all of a sudden it's like, I don't know. With the sun, I feel like there's a plan that's happening. That shit dead, but it's based off of whatever's going on. It's like somebody is completely oblivious to it. So they're making a plan based off of like a whole big ass missing portion of like information or something. It's like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. I feel like a new cycle forms because of that, but it's like, yo, what the hell? The high priestess and the death with the lovers. The fool, the hermit, magician, and the temperance. Yeah, because something again, the first card out is justice, that's fairness, and then you got Empress right up under it, that's Libra, but then you got the Emperor and the Empress. So again, something is not, and the High Priestess, that's your feminine and masculine energies embodied. But I don't think that the Emperor and the Empress is your energies. I think those are other energies, like outside energies. But I feel like it's like they're aware of what's happening and you're not, or you're aware of what's happening and they're not. But it's like it comes from a place of love with the lovers. It's like it comes from a place of love, but there's a lot of assumptions and something's very, it's like, oh, that's very presumptuous, don't you think? Very presumptuous of you, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like somebody's making it could be, see, here's the thing. You, if you're talking about how somebody, because the lovers is Gemini rules, I think. If you're with the fool, yeah, somebody's clueless. Because if you're talking about how somebody thinks or how somebody feels, but in reality you have no fun clue how they feel. You have no clue what's really going on because you're oblivious, or they are taking how it resonates. It's like when, if you have no clue what's actually going on, then your assumptions about how that person's thinking or feeling is completely off. So enlightenment comes in, it's like, oh yeah, I didn't even see it like that, or I didn't think about it like that, or either way, there is transformations that happen here. It's like I don't think you totally understand, and like it's up. Like what's going on? So yeah, there is a lot of enlightenment that comes in. It could be a couple that gets enlightened, or a couple could be enlightening you. Take it how it resonates. It's just because the Emperor and the Empress is out here. It's just like it's type shit, but Wheel of Fortune and the Devil with the Sun. Yeah, either you get enlightened or you enlighten somebody or some people. Like yo, like what the hell you got going on? Yeah, it's with the strength flipping in reverse. It's not that something isn't. I feel like something is stable, but I feel like something isn't as stable, or something isn't as. I don't know. I just feel like the. I feel like what's actually happening versus what whoever this is, either you or them, versus whoever this is that's thinking something else is happening. Like there's a big difference. It's like a huge difference. Somebody gets enlightened to it. Like it's like that difference is like gigantic for real. Like, oh, I missed all of that. Like, yeah, you missed all of that. I'm right back.